and happy Friday. Happy Halloween. Um, Today, we are bringing to your attention for our small businesses across the borough a movement that's happening on social media. And as we know, social media tends to have some legs to it sometimes. But this is a more of a cautionary shout out to our businesses. Social media is trending on the potentials of looting of some of our businesses due to the SNAP benefits being stopped temporarily due to the government shutdown. And what the ask is for all our small businesses is just take a little precaution. Watch who's coming in and out of your stores. If you see things that are uncomfortable or not proper for your employees, maybe shut your doors for a little while. Overall, the good people of New York are not really the ones looking to go into the store and cause absolutely any damage. This comes more from individuals and groups that want to take advantage of such a serious concern and problem with the SNAP benefits being stalled. So we ask, just be cautious, be alert, and please stay safe out there. On to some better news. A huge shout out to our Councilman Asueldo Feliz, who was able to pass Intro 1132A, also known as the Fine Transparency Bill. And what it is, it creates greater accountability and transparency around fines and violations being received for our small businesses. And then we're going to shift to some not so great news. We're going back and forth here. The MTA announced on Monday that there will be yet again another delay on the 4 train stations that are coming into our beautiful borough. And of course, this is not by any means MTA's doing. This is more of a conversation to be had with Amtrak. The wonderful thing that MTA did announce is, although the delay for actual full completion of the project is expected sometime in 2030, and they are asking Amtrak to allow for temporary services at 3 of the 4 stations. So this is the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, all the 27,000 plus businesses, and all of our population here in the borough asking Amtrak to please allow this temporary service to come through in 2027 so that we can start benefiting from all those coming through our borough. Economically, it just makes sense. So Amtrak, we're expecting you to do the right thing by all of us here in the Bronx. And as a reminder, our AI Advantage application is still open. Make sure to sign on to BronxChamberofCommerce.org and put in your registration to be notified at the end of the year whether or not your business has been accepted to participate in the program, which is super exciting. And we have some incredible people and businesses teaching that program. On to events. November 6th, sign on. We have our human resource webinar. There are many changes coming down the pipes for 2026. Employers, it is your responsibility to make sure you understand them. They become part of your employee handbook, no matter how small of an employer you are, and looking at the new minimum wage and all these different things. Please be prepared to avoid fines and regulations. Again, that's November 6th. Sign on our website. All our members are free, a small charge for those non-members. Again, very important that you keep up to date as to all the new regulations coming in 2026. Then we move on to November 12th. We are celebrating our annual Veterans Day Luncheon. There we get to honor a veteran from every single branch. It is always so amazing and so heartwarming to be able to honor these men and women who have sacrificed so much for us and our freedom. Join us on November 12th. There are still seats available. We look forward to seeing you there, and just come. Thank one of our veterans. Sit down at the table and have lunch with them. It's always a lot of fun, and they have great stories to tell. Then we move on to December. Of course, we're talking holidays. Can't believe time has passed so quickly. December 4th is our great holiday party. It is probably one of the most fun, very little to no business, and it really is about engaging with your fellow business individuals. And actually, we have some businesses who have us as their Christmas party for their employees. If you have a small team and you want to enjoy the holidays, just join us. Buy a table and treat your employees to an absolutely amazing time. Registration is open and we will see you there. And taking place this weekend is our annual marathon in New York City. What this means for all of you and our small businesses, there will be many closures across all 5 boroughs, bridges, and roads just take a look, see how this may or may not impact your business to make sure everything runs smoothly on Sunday. And then, of course, Tuesday, let us not forget our right to vote. This is a time where we say to everyone, if you don't like the way the system is working, it's in your hands to change it, and that is the power of your vote. So we encourage everyone, including the young ones, 18 and up, to please take a moment, vote, and let's make a change for what we need to see in our beautiful city. And that wraps everything up for this week. Have yourself an amazing weekend. Enjoy your Halloween. Don't eat too much candy and stay safe. See everyone next week.